Hey everybody, I'm Andy, and I am unscripted, I'm unedited, and I am uncensored. And it's Sunday morning, and I'm a little hungry. And so here today on Andy's 15 Minutes of Fame, I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Hey, pretty simple stuff here, but rooting around in the refrigerator, and I found this stuff here. It is Philadelphia cream cheese. This is pepper. You see those peppers on there? Don't they look good? Anyway, so it's peppers. It's a spicy Philadelphia cream cheese spread. Yeah, so anyway, found it in the refrigerator. The stuff's going to expire. I need to eat it. So I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich out of it. I have no clue if that will work. I have no clue if it will ooze out of the sides and make a big nasty mess. I have no clue if it'll be really, really good. I bet it's going to be good though. But again, I have no clue. Therefore, I would be clueless. Which, if you ask a lot of folks, that sums it up quite nicely. Anyway, so I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich. And the way I do it is I like making it in my little skillet here, my little cast iron skillet. I just love this little cast iron skillet. What I like doing is I just like throwing a little bit of butter right there in my skillet. And then I throw a piece of bread in there to kind of soak it up some. So that way my bread has a nice coating of butter all the way across. Pretty sweet, huh? And I throw this bad boy on top of like so. I grab a little bit more butter in here. And then we just, work it in there, man. It's butter, for crying out loud. Throw that one in there as well. Soak it up real good. Oh yeah. Like I said, I've got this Philadelphia cream cheese, pepper, what do they call this stuff? It's called pepper something or other. Creamy, light, fluffy, whipped with real cayenne pepper. Alright. And it says no artificial preservatives, flavors, or dyes. Okay? No artificial preservatives, flavors, or dyes. What color is that? That's like a kind of a, I'm guessing that's cayenne. Is this cayenne pink? It's not artificial, it says so. So apparently this is cayenne pink. Uh-oh, wrecked my bread, for crying out loud. Man. Crap. Alright, so we'll do it this way. I didn't know how this stuff was going to spread on there. See, I wrecked my bread. That's a bummer, man. Alright. So far we know that it will wreck the bread. The potential is there. We can spread this out a little bit. Fix it up. Crap. And then we're just gonna throw it on like so. Alright. Pull that off. There we go. Okay, so this is it, man. This is the grilled cheese sandwich using Philadelphia whipped, light and fluffy, cream cheese with cayenne pepper. It is that beautiful shade of pink. There's a little bit of butter. It's a beautiful shade of cayenne pink. And I don't know, man. This bread I'm using, it's a Kroger thing. It's actually an organic bread. Thin sliced ancient grains bread, USDA organic. It's you know, simple truth thing. It's good stuff. And so there is my grilled cheese. This is my little cast iron skillet. This is a nice old vintage Lodge skillet from the 50s, I believe. My wife and I do a lot of flea markets and yard sales and estate sale type things, and actually picked this one up at an estate sale. And this was actually a brand new skillet. Had never been used, had never been seasoned. And it was down in the basement in the corner. And I guess nobody had an interest in it because we didn't really get to the sale early. I believe we actually got there kind of late, like on the second day or something. And this thing was still sitting out there in plain view. And I said, well, shoot, that's pretty cool. So for $5, I got this skillet. I brought it home and seasoned it. And I've actually been using it ever since. And so that's the story of that cast iron skillet. It's a Lodge. It's a, what do they call it, SKD or something. 8. No, 8. Shoot, I don't know, man. I forgot. It's number 3, SKD. It's a cool skillet. So the grilled cheese is kind of holding up. The cheese is staying inside the bread. It's not, you know, oozing out. To be honest with you, I sort of suspected it was just going to kind of ooze right out. But it didn't. It's still in there. You can see it's almost kind of soaking through a little bit on the bread. That's what it looks like. I think that's where I wrecked the bread a little bit with when I was spreading it. But, you know, really for the most part, this grilled cheese sandwich with the whipped Philly cream cheese, apparently you can make a grilled cheese. Well, let me not speak too soon. Let me finish this. Let me cut this sucker in half and wrap my chompers around it and see what it's really all about and see if it's really an adequate sandwich. But I mean, it's not a substantial sandwich by any stretch. If I had a couple of strips of bacon in there, that probably wouldn't hurt at all. Maybe a piece of ham, or maybe even a couple little pieces of pepperoni or something would probably be pretty tasty in there. You know. But anyway, Italian sausage, yeah, the Italian sausage would be good. Maybe some sliced up Italian sausage, peppers and onions. That'd be kind of nice, I suppose. But right now we're working on a grilled cheese sandwich. That's what we've got. That's all it is. I could add some other stuff, but I'm not. Just trying to get rid of this cheese because the expiration date is nearing. My God, by the end of this video, we may have actually gone beyond the expiration date if we don't wrap it up here pretty quickly. It's a good thing there's no artificial dyes in this. You know, you have some of these artificial dyes. You know, I don't know if you folks know, but some of these artificial dyes you see out there these days, under heat, and various stressors, sometimes the dyes can run. They run a little, and it can be kind of embarrassing, depending on where you are and who you're with and, what exactly you're doing. And if your artificial dye starts running right in front of everybody, that could be sort of embarrassing. So far so good. There's no artificial dyes in this cream cheese, so we're not having any issues with that running. We've got a nice golden brown crust on one side. We've got no cheese oozing out of any sides of this true grilled cheese sandwich. Look at that crust. Doesn't that look good? You know what else? It not only looks good, but it sounds good. And you're like, sounds good? What are you talking about, Andy? What do you mean it sounds good? Well, let's listen here, huh? Listen. Doesn't that sound good? You damn Skippy, it does. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're going to flip that back over. I want that other side to be nice and crispy. Ooh, see the cheese? Ooh, it's oozing around there. Look at that. See, that cheese is heating up inside there good. Mmm. We're going to let this other side get nice and crusty. That's a good sandwich there, my friends. That's a good sandwich. So again, we're getting closer to the end here. We are finding out again. I think we're going to find out. We're going to be happy with the results here at the end of this little experiment. These highly scientific experiment, I might add. A lot of thought went into this experiment beforehand, let me tell you. And so anyway, again, I got some good bread here, pretty decent bread. I just got some regular butter. I got this Philadelphia fluffy, light and fluffy cream cheese with cayenne, real cayenne pepper. Big bold print though, artificial this, that, or the other thing. Really preservatives, flavors, or dyes. The bread, it's an organic, thin sliced, ancient grains organic bread by Kroger Simple Truth. And again, it's a good stuff. I am a fan of Kroger. I admit I like their stuff. Shop there often. And I'm a fan of this little skillet. And you know what? I believe that my other side is probably crusty enough. Look at that. Give her a listen. Oh yeah. Pretty good stuff there, man. This thing's going to fall apart on me if I'm not careful. Look at that. See, it will fall apart. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. I know you can't see that. Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. So this is the grilled cheese sandwich. You can see it's oozing out there now. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know if I can cut into this thing or not. It may not let me. Might just cut this bad boy up. What do you think of that? I don't know, man. What do you think of that? Look at that. Ooh, boy. I think that's going to be a pretty darn good sandwich. For a Sunday morning. Uh-oh. You know what? As long as this skillet is still on, said I know the sandwich isn't going to be substantial. And we could knock another one out of the park. Go ahead and get it started. I believe we got a couple more minutes here. We're about 13 and a half minutes. So we do have a couple more minutes here. I can go ahead and drop another piece of bread in the skillet. And what we'll do is make another one here real quick. Uh-oh, my bread stuck together. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make another one. And I'm going to bite into this thing. Hey, I don't know if you find any of this stuff interesting, but I do appreciate you watching this one. This is Andy. I'm just trying to make a buck. Let's see what this sandwich is like. It's a messy sandwich. Not gonna lie. Yup. Yeah, it's a messy sandwich, man. I'm not gonna lie. You see that stuff oozing out there? Well, man, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good sandwich. So yeah, you can make a grilled cheese sandwich using the fluffy light cream cheese spread of the flavor of your choice. Nice bread, flavor of your choice. Use real butter. For crying out loud, why wouldn't you use real butter? Again, this is Andy. It's been my 15 minutes of fame. I'm unedited, unscripted, and I'm uncensored. Like it, subscribe to it, hit the notification window, talk about it, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't. Just tell me. Bye-bye.